And we're back with more Madoka. But we're playing as Sayaka because we can. Oh, you can change characters. Huh. Well, I'm going to keep playing as Sayaka because I said I was going to. If I'd known that you could change characters, I would have just played as one each, but maybe I'll do that to the next level. I think that would explain the whole level up process, because then you can actually get them all leveled up. Oh well, maybe if you lose enough lives you can't play as that character anymore? I don't know. We'll find out. This is all brand new to me, so I'm not completely aware of everything. Those guys are going to jump out from the background, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Stay away from me, you creepy mice with nurse hats on. I do not need any medical care from such strange creatures. Oh, there's a door. Can we go inside? We can. This is going to be like a maze level, I hope not. I'm not very good at mazes. Stay away from me, you freaks. This is not what I signed up for. Oh. Blue door, pink door, blue door, pink door, blue door, pink door. Pink! Now we're at another area. Oh god, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Just get away from me and we will figure out what we're doing here. I'll just go in the blue door this time. Are we back in that one area? God, I can't tell. There are pineapple rings in the background. That's interesting. I didn't know hospitals had pineapple rings. I thought that was just a restaurant type of thing, but I guess not. I don't know what door to go into. Yeah, we're back here now. I guess we'll just go in the pink door after this then. Die, you creepy rats. I mean, really. Where do you guys get off? Now we're in an area with jars and bottles. That can't be good. I don't know if I have any prescriptions in a video game. I don't know, does Sayaka have to take medicine for stuff? Perhaps, I don't know. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. Maybe this is just a hospital scenario, and we're trying to save somebody who is dying or is dead or something, I don't know. All I know is that we have to take care of the witches, and eventually we will become witches ourselves, but, yeah, whatever. Oh man, more spoilers. People who have not watched the show are going to be pissed. Or at least if they were interested in watching the show and for some reason got to this and, I don't even know. I give up. I'm just going to be killing off these micey little mice. And continue on my way. Oh god, there's no pineapples in the background, so I don't know if I'm progressing or digressing. Is that the word? I don't know if I'm getting anywhere with this, though. It's like, that's what I'm trying to say, basically. I guess I'm going in pink, because that's what I've been doing all along, and it hasn't failed me yet. Or at least, I like to pretend that it hasn't. Man, they just keep getting bigger. You guys do not belong here. Of course, I probably don't belong here either, but, I mean, at least I'm human. Or pretend to be, anyway. I'm human when I'm not being silly in the show, but, whatever. You know how it is. You always have to have that one character that's roguelike. No, that's not the word. Roguelike is a type of video game, which this is not. If it was a roguelike, it would be a lot more difficult, I think. Now, we need to go in a door. I guess I'm going in pink again, unless it takes me somewhere I've already been, in which case I'll start going in blue. This is looking familiar. Man, I don't know. I don't know about this, guys. Usually they save the maze level for, like, the third one. I'm gonna go back in pink. Okay, we are definitely back where we were at one point before, so I'm going in the blue door after this. At least these enemies aren't too difficult to take care of. And at least Sayaka gains health back like crazy fast, so it's really not that big of a deal. Hopefully this won't be too long of a level, because honestly I can tell I'm already getting lost. Okay, you're dead now. And you're dead now. Let's go up the stairs and figure out where this blue door is going to take us. There's a sign above that one. And there's a sign above that one. I guess I'm going in the blue door after this. I don't know. There's been no Japanese text for me to blame that on, but I don't really think you need Japanese text to play a game anyway. Or at least you don't need to understand it to play a game. Unless it's one that you need to absolutely... Okay, I know that I need to go in the pink door next. Go in the blue one, then pink. Remember that, kids. Take notes. There's going to be a quiz afterwards. Or at least I'm going to say there's going to be one, and then there's not going to be one, and then you guys are going to be all like, oh, well, you lied to us. We're going to unsubscribe, and we're not going to watch any more of your videos. Go screw off. I hate you, and your family, and your life, and your life savings. Which is kind of hard to hate, admittedly, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who could say that. Effectively. You can keep hitting them after they're dead. That's kind of masochistic. That's not masochistic. That's kind of cruel. Anywho, let's kill these mice off and then go to our next area in our journey, where we will more than likely eventually find a boss. Hopefully I'm not being silly here, and it's not actually the same room, and it's just trying to make me think it is, although I distinctly remember there being cherries in the foreground in that one part before the pink door. So I am fairly certain that I am right in the sense I need to go in the blue door now. Or maybe I didn't? Ah, God, I forget. Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. Whoops. Well, sorry for making the same mistake twice, or at least if I'm not making any mistakes and this is actually supposed to happen. Oh my goodness. I think maybe after you run out of soul limit you actually lose a character, who knows. Maybe this is like those old classic beat-em-ups like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. I think when you died in those you lost a turtle entirely. I can't remember exactly. I know the first NES game did something like that. But who cares about Ninja Turtles right now? We are worrying about the magical girls. No, this is definitely a new area now. Maybe it's just an endurance run to make you think that's actually something else. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'll be playing this more than once the entire way through, because I like this game. It's fun. I mean, it might not be too fun to watch, I don't know. It just depends, really. There are pills floating around. We can make a Left 4 Dead reference, but I've not played it, so I'm not going to, because I will probably scar the people who actually have played it, and then they'll come after me. But I think I've already made a joke like that before today, so I'm not going to continue to make jokes like that. For lack of better taste. Wait, no? I'm pretty sure that's not the saying. Anyways, I have a feeling the boss is coming up. Wants us to go left. Left. Everybody, when something is pointing right, it wants to go left. Remember that. Donuts! This is getting a little unhealthy. I don't know. What happened to the pineapples and the cherries? We can't have these donuts. They're going to make us fat. Or rather, if we eat them, and we eat them in excess, they will make us fat. Unlike some people would have you believe, where if you eat two things, you'll become supremely obese and overweight, and various other words that have to do with fat, essentially. I don't exactly know where I'm going, but I hope that the level is going to have the boss soon, because this is getting kind of weird, not gonna lie. Thank you for getting out of my way after I killed you. Seems like kind of a weird thing to thank you for, but, you know, I've always been strange, so I'm not going to stop being strange now. After all, we are walking on donuts, so like we have a choice. Alright, this is the boss area. I can tell because the music auto-quiet. Oh hey, it's you. I don't know what you're called, but I remember you from the show. You're Charlotte. You're Charlotte? I think I remember you from the show. I don't ever remember there being a character called Charlotte in the show, or at least a boss or a witch called Charlotte in the show. I mean, really, I watched every episode. I don't know why, but I do not remember that character. It looks more like something from Yume Kui Mary or something. Although that show's not good at all. Well, it had its moments, but I mean, it really could have been a lot better. It was just terrible, really. And this is reminding me of a Mario boss fight, oddly enough. I don't know which Mario boss, but it's reminding me of one for some reason. Anyways, Charlotte, I will not let the Queen of England at one point take me down, because I am going to beat you down, and you're going to die, and you will regret everything that you've ever done, and you will regret being alive, because Sayaka somehow has the ability to do that now, because your health regenerates. Unless I'm seeing things, your health regenerates. Charlotte, you're kind of scary. Or at least, I hope you're not regaining health, because this boss fight doesn't need to be any longer than it's going to be already. Do you, like, eat the rat things to gain health back, or am I just seeing things? I'm probably just seeing things. Somehow I think level has something to do with how your character behaves in boss battles, anyway. Alright, Charlotte's now dead. At least, hopefully. Nice explosion effects there. And we are now back in the town area. Whew. Charlotte was defeated and left Grief Seat. That's good. 9 minutes. Jeez. That's almost my birthday. Except I wasn't born in '61.